Um, just doing a little test. Okay. So let me just see. Am I live right now? Let me see. Okay. Just seeing, doing a little test. Just, let me see if this works. So far, it looks like everything here. I'm just here how the. Okay. Let's see. And the FL Studio looks good. There's no really no lag happening, which is good. I want to make sure that my audio just sounds. So let me see. I'm gonna share. This is just a test to see how this works. If you guys, whoever's in here, are here, please let me know. I'm too loud, I'm too quiet, vice versa. I'm just a little test. If everything sounds good, I might produce. This stream is what? What am I doing? Oh, hello, Jacob. I'm just doing a test. I'm just seeing like if I were to stream, I would just want to test it, see how it looks, see how it sounds, see how the quality looks. Um, if you could see what I'm producing and if my screen look good, please let me know. And if everything looks good, I will probably just do some producing. Just want to make sure everything sounds good while I'm live. I don't know if the Yeah, you are the only person here, which is okay. I'm just trying to do a test and see how everything looks, how everything sounds. I'm just setting up some things. I'm just trying to see what I'm gonna put my audio just a little bit lower. Do a little test here. I'm just gonna play this while I'm talking over it just to kind of hear how it sounds. I have a good connection, which is good. I want to hear how I sound throughout. Just make sure like my audio doesn't get cut out by the music. I want to make sure my FPS is good too while streaming. That'll be good. Everything sounds pretty decent so far, so I'm not really seeing any problems, I don't hear no lag, I don't hear no delay, which is good. I think it looks good. Okay, blah 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 blah. Everything sounds okay. Just adjusting some settings. Should I just like start producing or something? I'm just trying to see what this. Just adjusting some settings. Let me see. I'm just trying to see. Um, if I put myself on balance, so it sounds on the right. Okay, yeah, it's supposed to be mono. I don't know why it's putting me on the middle. Mono. Okay. Okay, so it says my stream rate is lower than anticipated. What does that mean? Why is it doing that? I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm just doing a little test stream. I'm just gonna record me producing a little bit, and then I'm gonna look over it and just see how it sounds after. If you guys are in the, if you guys are in the stream, then please let me know. I'm just gonna be doing some producing, nothing too crazy. So let's do some music. I think I need to put the kick a little higher. Okay, just some small adjustments here. If you guys, okay, so I'm thinking about just cleaning something up. I finished about everything, I would say. Everything sounds okay. I'm just doing some adjustments. I might just finish the end portion of this part. So, nothing too crazy. I feel like I should EQ this just a little bit. Maybe like the mids. I'm not organized with my stuff. I'm just putting that out there right now, guys. It's a little too. There we go. Sounds a lot more better. Can't go wrong with some nice atmosphere, you know? is I'm gonna try to make an outro. What I could do, well, one of the things I like to do mostly is if you guys are any of you guys are watching me, um, what I like to do is whenever it comes to making like an outro or ending, downlifter is too loud. Oh, hi, new thumb. Downlifter is too loud. Which one? Which one? Please let me know. Are you talking about this one? Which downlifter is too loud? I might be tripping. I don't. Down sign FX. This one? It's weird because like I think my computer audio was a little too loud. Let me see. Let that sound better. Cause I think with my computer is that I put the volume all the way down. Ironically enough, it's all the way down, but it's still loud. So I think maybe my computer is maybe a bit loud in my ears. I don't know. Something about this kick is kind of a little bothering me, but I'm not gonna. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try to do like another extra part of the drop. Oops, okay. Something simple here. So I'm thinking about something cool here. Maybe I could change like the melody. I could put it to like a or should I just okay, so I want to have this part right here as my ending. I feel like I need like one more section of the drop where I just change all the notes. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make another pattern. If there's an easier way to do this, please let me know. I'm gonna make this part unique, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come up with another melody. Okay, I'm gonna have the bass line obviously in here. Okay, I'm just gonna change the melody a little bit. I'm gonna see what I can come up with here. I'm just gonna keep. I'll find out. Let's see. I'm gonna try to come up with another melody here. Nope. Hmm. Maybe. We'll see how it sounds in synchronization with all the other instruments. Maybe I'm not too on it yet. Why do you sound like King Step? You're gay, bro. Get out of here with that. King Step? That's so funny. Hello there, Brian. You sexy man. What the heck is this sound? I don't even have it on. Dude, what is this? I'm just working on the Horizon track. Sure, craft that guy. It's just a little test. I'm trying it out. Just seeing how it sounds. Let me know if I sound like gay or something, you know. Um, Hello there, sir. How are you doing on this fine evening? And today we're just making some melodic house. You already know how what we do here. Trying this out, you know. I was just trying. I'm almost done with it, so I'm just doing some some things. It sounds and looks good, bro. Bro. You gotta use that thing I made you. Oh, you mean this? Are you talking about that thing? Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about the thing in the corner? That thing, right? I didn't realize that I had it on. I should have just kept it on. I wasn't sure how that would look in sync with like the stream or anything, so I was like, let me just leave it off, and then when I turn it on, let me know how it did look sick. Ah, the full screen FL. How do I? Oh, hold on, I'm so stupid. I am dumb. I forgot. I didn't realize that wait, display. It's because it's display capture. Because it is full screen, isn't it? I don't know. I think it's because like the capture. Try full screening. I think because I would have to change the because I'm using display capture. I should have done Windows capture. What am I doing, dude? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Here, let me just do it like this. How about that? Wait. Oh no. Wait. What did I do? Okay, I should be like it like that. Wait. Oh my God. No. Now it's too small, which I don't like. I have to adjust it again. That's why to have it fit. Let me see. Okay. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. For right now, I have to just use the display capture. Let me see, because I have to adjust it again. So like, it's a little weird. Transform. Stretch to screen. See right now it's all over the place, which is I don't like. Yeah, just show me how to do it later. You handsome man. Well, does the stream look still look full though? Like, can you see my screen? Does it look? It doesn't look weird or anything, right? Here, let me just do transform, and then fit to screen, and then display. Let me just do. Okay, so now let me do fit to screen. Okay, how about that? Do you think that's? I think it looks good like that. So I switched the capture because OBS is being a little weird and it's not like filling my entire screen. So let me know. But the logo thing is a little off now. See, this is what I'm telling you. I have to adjust it again, which I don't have to do. Okay. Let me know how that. There, it's good now. Okay. You're good too, by the way. I need like a little fill here. No, it's good. Okay. Yeah, I figure it's because like OBS is a little weird. My screen is like the black screen on OBS. It's like not like my screen is full on YouTube, but like whenever on OBS, like there's still a lot of black background. Can't even speak. The only here stuttering a mile a minute. So I just need to find me a good fill. And Sir Craft Guy, while you're watching me produce, you might see how I come up with some cool ideas for fills and stuff too. Oh, this one sounds cool. You know what I'm gonna do, Brian? What if I just do like this thing again, what we did last time, where I get the fill and I just like I just up pitched it all the way. Well, that sounds kind of cool. Cool. I'm just if you're not aware of what I'm doing, I'm just trying to make an out. You see now this is what I'm talking about. But my other computer didn't have this thing right here. And now my new computer does. You know, it's like what the heck is happening with this thing, you know? I'm like, what the fuck? Anyways, back to our producing. I don't know why my other computer didn't have it. And is it lagging at all? Is my computer lagging? I sure hope it's not. You're on some Justin G. Man, you're just gay, bro. One of the things everybody does in Melodic House is always does this thing wherever they finish a drop, they always high pass it. All the time. I cannot stress it enough how many people do it. I like doing it, but like sometimes I try to do some like unique fills in between to kind of make it like really cool. I think we make this part. I think we'll make this part the ending. I like this part of the songs too, so I'm gonna copy all this. Okay, no, not the drop chords, but I am gonna copy this part right here. My downlifters, this ARP, and maybe use that as the ending. So I'm gonna try to just figure out like a transition to the ending. Nope. Oh my god, don't do that. What is it doing? Oh my okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, copy all this over here. The only thing that gets annoying is this part. Like whenever they overlap, the samples overlap, they start getting like. case you guys are... Some people told me that they like this little ARP thing I did. If you guys want to see what I did with it. It's key Ognex. It's the... I believe it's the factory... I think it's the factory bank from... Yeah, factory bank 1. So all I did is like I put the notes really close to each other. Okay, I remember on Brian's Sure Crab Guy stream, I got a different but you're back. I'll see. Okay, we'll see you. I'll see you later. I'm still be producing. If you guys want to see how I did that cool little thing, definitely try it in your songs if you want to spice it up a little bit. It works really nice. So. Try to figure out though, should I add anything? Should I add like the guitar? No, it sounds too much. Oh, I know what to add. No, that sounds too rough. I'm gonna try it like this. Or what I could do is I could just add, should I add like these melodies in the... what do you guys think? Should I keep this part or just leave it like at the end? I think it's better without it, right? 'Cause, like I want to make like a little ending. Because one thing I learned from Tabu himself is that he likes to, when it comes to arrangements, he likes to like incorporate small like he'll put like the same parts of his song in different places of the arrangement, kind of like a filler, like an outro and whatnot. Flitter of dubbing, should I add anything to this part right here? It's like it needs a field or something. I need like a white noise or something. I need like a white noise. Ouch, too loud. No, I need like a white noise. Oh, that sounds kind of cool, but at the same time, it kind of doesn't sound cool. So like, I'm trying to figure it out. might just I need like an ARP or something. Like I need like a I need a better loop right here, honestly. He did say he wanted me to stereo enhance it, so let me see. Let's see. What's up, Master Fire? How are you doing, my good sir? Good to see you here, my good sir. Um, Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is some. I'm just producing some melodic house here. Some good old melodic vibes. You probably heard this if you were on Sir Crab Guy stream the other day when I streamed with him. Just making some adjustments here, just listening to it, trying to see what other ideas I can come up with. Uh, I would say the idea is about done. Just trying to make some adjustments and see what else I could possibly do. I'm doing good, sir. Thank you for asking. I am doing very swell on this fine day. How are you doing, my good sir? As you know, this is some melodic house. You know, I love producing melodic house. I feel like yeah, I'm just, like I said, sir, I'm just producing some good old melodic house, you know, melodic forever, melodic vibes. Just listen to it, just trying to see. Denfix style. Oh, Denfix style. Yeah, Denfix style has a theme for drums too on his melodic style. Really good, man. I need to love more. Same here, my good sir. I love melodic house. It's one of my favorite genres to produce. I think I tried producing other genres like D&B and like in the melodic house style, but it's pretty hard. But like it's definitely doable. I feel like if I were to try it. Where, by the way, where do you find some presets that sound like Denfix? Okay, yeah. So, Denfix, he kind of likes to do the Chinese melodic house style. If you're familiar with that, if you want to find sound like Denfix, I would say stick to the traditional Chinese sound leading. So for example, like he uses like it really depends. Like are you looking for like chord sounds or like lead sounds or what is it you're after? Because I would say like with Chinese, Korean, or like Japanese melodic house, the way those producers do it is they kind of used the typical like how do you say it? Like axon style leads because that's kind of how they grew into like the summer. You call it like summer sound style, I guess. You know, they typically like to use. I would say if you want to find some sounds similar to that, I would definitely if you have the pack on you go to Celine. They always use Celine. I kid you not. If they always use Celine one, I would suggest getting some shocking. If you have the pack yourself, let me load up Celine. As you can see, that all of my leads are from Celine one, because that's usually where the like you know Diffix himself uses his leads. He uses a lot of Chinese producers use like sounds from shocking sounds. If you have, I would suggest finding the entire pack of shocking sounds. This is where a lot of Chinese producers, well, Denfix is Korean, but he likes to use a lot of sounds from here. Find Lost Volume 2 if you have that on you. Find that. That's a good sound for you to. That's some good. Has some good sounds for you. Ultrasonic has some good sounds. So definitely look in Silent. You can kind of find a lot of similar sounds, but with Chinese melodic house, they tend to use a lot of the same similar leads progressions. Progression. What am I talking about? Same synth leads. So one, for example, is let me just find it in my pack here. I have lost volume. Yes, good that. Yes, that's good. Yes, use that. That's really good for melodic house. Really nice sounds there. You could get away. You could sound really similar to if you want to sound like Denfix. Use sounds from music from Lost. Those are really good for melodic house. So you could honestly get away with just using those sounds. But like if you want to sound like the typical Chinese melodic house producers, you want to use sounds like adrenaline right here. Let me just load another length. Let me just load adrenaline. So vandalism lead adrenaline. If you have that in your pack, I would suggest finding it. I don't know exactly where the pack it is in. I remember I just have them saved. This one, almost every Chinese, Asian producer uses this for melodic house. I wouldn't say every, but it's really really common. So it has a nice lead sound to it. You saying? If you have that on your hands, definitely use that if you want to sound. Oh, I remember Defix also uses this lead a lot too. So a lot of Asian producers use this. Obviously the Avicii lead. If you have this one on your hands too, for its lead broken circuit, is really good for melodic house. It gives the Avicii style. It gives it like the NX sound. So if you have that one, definitely keep that in your bank too. Um, Jacko lead is really good. The Jacko lead from if you have the Impulse bank here. If you have the Impulse Bank Volume 1, I would suggest really trying to get it. This is really good for get some good melodic house sounds in there too. Jacko lead 2 is really good. Just too. So yeah, like I said, there's if you similar sounds, just I would suggest looking through Music Core. Find the typical leads producers use, Asian producers use, like and I could you not, when your natural lead obviously is one of the most overused leads in melodic house. Not that it's a bad thing, but a lot of Chinese producers, Asian producers will use this lead in melodic house almost every time. Like Weez Wolf, those Chinese producers, they always use this one. Um, you can find the William Eck lead. Everybody uses this lead too. Let me see. There's another one. What is it? It was called what's that one lead called? I already forgot. What is it called? It was Perfecto. Yeah, this lead right here. Yeah, you can get away with sounding very Asian just by using the leads I mentioned. Just using all those in like in your own layers. Yeah, you'll sound like Denfix in no time. But yeah, that's pretty gist of it, man. Perfecto lead and Yo Nitro lead are probably one of the basic ways to sound like Denfix or the Asian producers. And you'll see why. You'll see, like, oh, this is the sound that he used. Okay, it sounds so similar. So yeah, my good sir, you'll definitely get some luck using those lead sounds. They're very common. They're kind of the basis of making that, the Asian melodic house. So use those leads, and you'll probably sound Asian in no time. Yes, sir. So back to our lead project. So I typically don't always use those leads because my melodic house style is more warmth than powerful. Like they use the really harsh sounding leads. I don't use those particular because they don't fit my style. Maybe it depends. It really depends. But like my type of melodic house produces like really high warm sounding leads. See, like leads like the Asian producers use wouldn't really fit well with this kind of atmosphere and instruments. I need to put some more reverb on that. Good, Master Fire. You're improving your music. Yes, yes, it's great, 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 great. So if you want to improve, can you give me 5 tips? Okay, so like, it depends on the genre. What genre? You said you want to. I believe you want to produce like melodic house, like the typical melodic house. That which genre are you trying to produce? Could definitely help you out with some tips and tricks. If you tell, if you, it depends. Like it depends on the genre. Like me, I produce melodic house, so I'm pretty good at making it. Well, I'm definitely not a pro. You know, I still, like my mixing isn't the best. I'm not the best at making drops, but like I feel like I kind of have a basis on how melodic house should sound. You know, melodic house and main genre. Okay, yeah. So what I could tell you is, a lot of melodic house has already been made. So I would suggest, honestly, like as weird it may sound, I would suggest using the same chord progressions. Use the same chord progressions you hear in songs. Yeah, they're overused, but if you want to make melodic house, just keep using those. Try to make you could be a little unique. Try to come up with some cool try to obviously try to make your own sound. Try to be unique in the way to stand out so that it doesn't really sound similar to other music you hear. Um, like me, right? Look at these chords right here that I used. So these aren't the typical melodic house chords, you know, they're really unique. They're pretty unique, you know, so um let me see. There's really and it's kind of easy to make melodic house if you know what you're doing. Like you could just load up some chords, load up a lead, and whatnot. You know. So 5 tips. Yeah. You like? Do you have? Are you having trouble mixing? Are you? Do you have trouble with ideas, or like what is it you're trying to achieve with melodic house? You feel like your drops are always empty. Oh, dude, I'm right with you. I'm kind of the same way as this. And to be honest, drops for melodic house are honestly they're kind of hard, if I'm being real with you, because you have to make a drop that fits well with your intros and your verses and drops too. So I myself also struggle with drops, but when you say your drop sounds empty, that comes down to a layering issue. So for example, let's say, oh, my chart doesn't really sound jumpy, right? Are you having trouble with like layering sound? Is it your leads? Like when you say empty, right? It usually means it lacks power. Maybe your kick isn't power enough. Maybe your chords aren't, really getting pushed out. Maybe your leads are too thin, So when you say before you even try making a drop, I would get the layering down. Layering is very important, but you don't have to overdo the layering. So if you feel like your drop is empty, it could be like maybe your low end is not powerful enough. Maybe your high end is too harsh and it's kind of taken over. So um, I would go down. I would, if you're having trouble with drops, right? I would go to your layers and see. Try to examine, like, okay, why are my drops always sounding empty, right? Like figure out the layering behind it. Try to get the full set because if one thing I worry about with my drops is that I feel like I don't want it to sound too full. Like this sounds okay, right? But I did a lot of tweaking to kind of get this sound, Like if I with these chords, right? I only used about like I use like 5 layers, but if I'm being real, most of them just kind of um don't do much, but they just kind of fill up with small things. So like if I removed all of the like the tweaking I did, you want to look at your spectrum too. So let me load up span. So yeah, you see right here, You want to also, I would definitely suggest using span. It's really, really, really good. So if your drop sounds empty, then it's most likely this area in your frequency is probably sounding not full. You hear like how, you hear how different energy it hits, you know? So here, let me actually load up the drop, and I'm gonna show you what I mean. So you see how, the spectrum. So you see how the spectrum, maybe mine sounds good in your ears. I don't personally believe my drop sounds okay, but it's all about the frequency spectrum you should use. Find layers that fill up the entire frequency. You don't need to overdo it. Just find sound that really fill up the entire frequency. So if your drop sounds empty, it could be that maybe there's not enough layering in the low end to give it a lot of power, or a lot of high end is causing a lot of harshness and it's not letting your underestimates go through. So master, if I was you, what I would do is on your drops that sound empty, I would load up span, and then I want you to play the drop. I would play your drop and show the parts that you feel like, oh, I don't know, it's a little weird, you know, like maybe like the bass part right here, you know, the sub frequencies, the bass area, the low end. My music is good. I appreciate that, man. You can't even set it in summer sounds. I want to see if Kevin will accept it. If I finish this one, I'll give it a shot. I'll send it to Kevin later, which is the owner of Summer Sounds, and see what he says. But yeah, back to your drops are empty. So what I would do if I was you, master, I would go to your drops, and I would use span, and I want you just look at your visualizer and see like, okay, everything looks, maybe for this track it sounds good because I already kind of tweaked it and mixed it and everything. So if your drop is lacking empty, right, you're saying it's empty, I would maybe have to do with like a layering issue. Maybe there's not a low end in the bass section. You see how this gives most of the energy, the bass and the low mids. See, and then there's the sub air frequencies, the highs. So yeah, like I said, if I was you, my boy, I would go to your drops, load up span, and just kind of scan it, see where your drop is empty. And if when you see that, you kind of notice that drops are usually, like I said, drops are usually empty due to a layering issue. Like maybe you didn't layer enough sounds to really fill up the entire spectrum. So if I was you, I would go to your drops. I would look at the layerings you did. Maybe you didn't layer enough layers, or maybe you layered. Try changing the octaves of your layers, and also drums play a huge role. I would find a kick that fits really well with your drop that you're making. Like maybe you have a nice kick, but like maybe the bass doesn't sound good, you know. Find some good drums. I would say drums are really important. Depends on what genre you're doing, like melodic house, right? You'll definitely want to use punchy drums, like one that really clicks, like, you know, to really have it punch through. Also, claps are a big factor. Use a lot of really depends. You don't have to overdo it by using a lot of drum loops and everything. You can get away with doing the smallest things possible. It's just all about how detailed you want your drop to be, you know. People kind of overcomplicate it because, like I said, melodic house is kind of easy to make because it's really similar to progressive house. The only difference is that like you have different layering techniques, because the leads like right this, like right here, right? Oh, these layers of leads don't sound like progressive house, right? They don't sound very wide. They're just kind of warm leads. That's the kind of difference in melodic house, you know. Yeah, if your drops are empty, I would just suggest checking your layers. Check what layers you have. Use span. I would say it's really helpful to use span and just see where all the energy is going in your layers. And your ears will kind of start picking, oh, okay, it sounds really bigger, better, and whatnot, you know? You do panning. Panning will help too. Like if one sound is loud on the right, maybe you want to put it to the left. I personally don't do panning as much because like it kind of messes with my ear a little bit, you know. Of course, man. Of course, of course, of course, of course. I love to help out my fellow melodic house producers. I'm just trying to figure out what I could add now. I would say my track is basically done. If I start adding a whole bunch of more stuff, then it's just going to like be really odd. It's gonna sound sounding weird. I'm gonna add so much stuff. I never thought about what if I use a like loop? What if I use a loop in my drop? How would that sound? My drop isn't really meant to sound like powerful or anything. Oh, maybe it sounds okay. Sounds better. I mean, yeah, I guess. Like I said, I don't want to overdo it with the drop because it's not really supposed to sound that powerful. It's just kind of supposed to sound in sync with the. I'm not sure about that melody. This melody. Yes, add loops to your drop. If it helps with your drops, make it. If you help your drops, but if it helps your drops sound better, then yes, add loops. Because I notice a lot of producers like to put a whole bunch of drums, and it's not really necessary. You add, try to you. I personally like to have minimal stuff possible because then it would be so much to mix and add. Sometimes you don't really need to do any EQ or anything. It just needs a little volume balance. That's all it needs. So maybe a little more reverb. Just doing some adjustments here. Okay, that's too short. I'm just doing some. I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna add like a one thing I like to do with my endings is I like to put a really cool um, high pass and low pass. In this case, oh nope, too sudden. There's a little sweet spot right here I'm trying to find. Hmm, that sounds kind of nice. Maybe that could work. I'll work with it for now. Okay, I'm just gonna delete all these. I'm just cutting it up so I don't have any extra um, length in my export. I'm not sure about the intro. Hmm. Well, I was debating about you just keep the drums in here, like how I did before. Should I keep that? It sounds kind of cool, but then like at the same time, I'm like, I'm gonna do something a little. I'm gonna do something just a little bit weird. It might work, it might not work, but I'm gonna test it. No, it doesn't really fit. Hmm. Or let me see something. I did compress the drums just to like be a little punchy. What if I? I need like an uplifter or of some sort. I'm missing something. I'm trying to figure out what it is exactly. It needs like a riser or something. Let's see, FX ambience. not sure about that either. Just gonna save memory. Buried in audio clips. It's a really helpful tool. Think of anything, to be honest. It sounds okay in my ears, at least. What if I do like some slide notes? Well, that sounds good without it. What's up, Bane? How you doing, my man? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. You already know how we do it here. Melodic house style. I'm gonna be a little too loud. What am I gonna call this one? This is gonna be called Trinko Horizon. Brian already got me the art for it. Just finishing it up, and then I might release it soon. I would say I'm about done with it. Just coming up with some last minute tweaking. Can't really think of anything else because I feel like I already kind of thought about everything. I'm not sure about that ending melody though. Cool. Indeed, good sir. Melodic house all the way. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. trying to automatic approve from Summer Sun before you even send it to them. Alright, good next Bane. I'll see you later, my boy. Thank you for showing up on the stream to say hi. Appreciate that. Automatic approve from Summer Sun before you even send it to them. Puh, I wish. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what they think about it. If they accept it, then I'll be like, okay, cool. I feel like it needs some. It needs like a pad, I feel like. Let me see what happens if I put a pad. Let's see. Let's look. Sounds okay. Yes, Master. I will try. I'm gonna send the Summer Sounds because I never got a solo upload to Summer Sounds. Like I did a collab. I got a collab uploaded with Main, but I never got a solo. I'll make a little bit different pattern right here. Oh, that sounds nice. I submitted the music to Summer Sounds. They didn't respond. I'll be honest with you, my boy. Kevin is known for not responding to people. I feel like he's a little. I feel like he's a little biased when it comes to accepting songs. Like he won't accept from like certain artists, or he just doesn't reply to them at all. You know. I had a track I had sent to him, and he accepted it. But unfortunately, he never uploaded it. Maybe he changed his mind last minute. He never uploaded our track. It was a collab I had with Denfix. But he never uploaded it to Summer Sounds. He accepted it, but he never uploaded it, which was a little strange. And yeah, he's a little iffy for that. But you know, I mean, it's Summer Sounds, you know. They're kind of slumped a little bit in their uploads, you know. right. Well, I think I will call it a stream for here. I'm just gonna export it. I'm just gonna listen to it a few more times, see what I could come up with, and yeah, we'll do a little bit of small miniature mastering. I'm not good at mastering either. I'll just probably do like some small things and whatnot. So yeah, well, Master, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I appreciate you showing up for the stream. It's really nice to know that you want some help, and I could definitely help you out. I'll do my best to give you the best advice I can when it comes to music, especially melodic house. It's one of my favorite genres to produce. So yeah, like I said, man, thank you so much for joining the stream. I'm going to be heading out now. Uh, it was a nice stream. It was more of a test stream, but like it worked. So yeah, thank you everybody who attended this stream. I love you all, and I will catch you guys later. And remember, melodic forever, baby.